So you start your business, you set some goals for yourself. 2 months in, you didn't get the result you were hoping for or expecting, I should say. Then you quit entrepreneurship because it's too hard. That's exactly what this video is about. It happens to so many people. But first, let me introduce myself. Welcome back to the channel. If you're newer, my name is Eli. I'm the CEO of Eli Consulting, where we help people that have a big passion for something to turn their passion into their profession. Yeah, let's get into the video. So what I see happening a lot is that people start out as an entrepreneur, they start their own business. Cool, that's great and all. Then they set goals, and that's also cool. But if your goals are financial goals, then I wouldn't set them in the beginning of you, like just starting out as an entrepreneur. And the reason for this is because most likely you don't have proof of concept. And if you understand what you're doing, sure, you will get proof of concept in like a matter of weeks, maybe even days, if you're like really in a blue ocean market and you really know what you're doing. But in most instances, people will set financial goals and it would be like 5K or something, because the people around them are doing like 10, 15, 20K. Then these people just starting out with like a similar type of business, they set a goal for themselves for 2 months for like 5K, because it's half, right? So you got 2 months. Then they don't get to their goal, they're disappointed, and then everything goes to shit. Basically, they just stop with their business. And I think that's a shame, because the thing is, if you're just starting out as an entrepreneur, you should not focus on financial goals. You should focus on goals that actually get you somewhere. So like productivity goals, or just set KPIs for yourself in terms of how many people do I reach out to? How many videos do I make? On how many platforms am I going to post? How many times am I going to post? Like this is all stuff that you can easily get started with, like in the next hour. So I would advise you to, like, when you like are done watching this video, grab a pen and a piece of paper, and just, or anywhere else, like write down what you need to do in order to get to your goal, instead of just your goal, because just your goal isn't going to get you there. I can tell, because it happened to me for like an entire year. And don't get me wrong, I'm not being pessimistic here, but I'm just being like very realistic, because I see it happening with so many people starting out, setting goals, like financial goals. They don't get to their goal, and then they just stop with their business because it's too hard, because you don't have the steps. You just have like a goal where they're gonna go. So let's say, for example, you want to make like 5K in your first month. So you're going to charge like 2,500. So 2.5K is what you're going to charge. This, of course, means that you just need like 2 clients. You need 2 clients. Like, how hard could it be to get 2 clients in like 30 days? Like, you got loads of time. Then, because you see everyone around you doing like 10,000 a month, and everyone just sharing success stories and all that bullshit, uh, you're probably going to get disappointed. And the reason for this, for you getting disappointed, is you need to find people that are interested in your program and also would be willing to invest 2.5K, which is for a lot of people loads of money. So the thing is, most of the time, especially in the coaching space, where the space we are in, you would need like discovery calls or sales calls, qualification calls, however you want to say it. Like, at the end of the day, it is a call to see if someone would be a good fit for the program, so for the business. And if it's a good fit, then at the end of the call, they would be presented what you do, basically. Um, and they will also get the opportunity to get onboarded into your program. But the thing with this is, if you need calls, it's a very realistic percentage. If you get like 30% closing rate, which means that you need about 3 calls to get 1 client out of it. And in the beginning, maybe 20% is even a better one. So that means that you would need 5 entire calls, 5 entire discovery calls with people to even get 1 client out of it. 1 client. That means that if you want to get 5K in the first month, that means that you have to do like 10 meetings in 1 month. How are you going to, like, it's a normal number. We're doing way more than that, actually. But the thing is, if you're just starting out, you just have a goal, you don't have a plan, you don't have like clear steps, you have no proof of concept for yourself, how are you going to get 10 people that are very serious about what you want? Let's say you're like a fitness coach or whatever, fitness coach for entrepreneurs. How are you going to get all like these busy people to get on a 30 to 45-minute call, which I wouldn't advise you to do, to like such long calls as first calls, but still a lot of people do it, like 30 to 45-minute calls. How do you get busy people to spend that time with you to then see if they can spend money with you? I don't know, and probably you also don't, because you're just starting out. So the point I want to make in this video is not to not start your business, but to make sure that you understand that if you set expectations for yourself and those expectations don't get met, then you will get disappointed. Like I of course I don't know you personally, well maybe I do, but I have no idea who is watching this, um, the way you handle disappointment is very, very important in business, because if you handle it by just like being sad about it, because you've set an expectation, you've visualized it as well, so you already knew the situation, what your situation would look like if you were to get to that goal, then you don't get to the goal, and then you're disappointed because you're like, fuck, I had all of this and now it's gone. But in reality, you didn't have it. You just set expectations, and that's very wrong. So what I would advise you to do, if you're just starting out with like a coaching business or like a service business, like basically any service at all, any business at all, is to just make sure that you understand that things take time. All these people around you, they have probably filled a couple of businesses, or they have probably been in the business for a couple of years already, or like most of the time they just have a lot of experience. So make sure to not set expectations. Please don't set expectations. Just focus on the stuff that you need to do. So let's say you have like a coaching business, and like the fitness example that I just gave you. If you want to get to the 5K a month and you need 2 clients, I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but how are you going to show someone that your service is worth 2,500 without like helping them for 5 years or whatever? Because some people actually think that that is the value of their program. Like you could easily get paid like 2.5K every single month by your clients if you're doing it well. So here's what I would do. I would first of all make sure that you have something in terms of like a note, where you write the following things down. What do you need to get? Basically like reverse engineering is what I want to say. And I don't want to make a lot of cuts in this video, so that's why it's like all over the place basically. So first, what do you want to get? You want to get money. Okay, where does that money come from? From clients. Okay, how do you get clients? In this case, in a fitness coaching business, it would be getting on calls with people to make sure that they would be a good fit. Then how are you going to get these people on a call? You're probably going to be reaching out to people, connecting with people, like genuinely connecting and getting to know these people, and at the same time posting content, which is what I would strongly advise you to do. So if you do it like that, then there will, after some time, there will be people coming to you and saying like, hey, I really like this video of yours. You really like hit some pain points of mine, like for entrepreneurs and fitness or whatever. It could be like, oh yeah, I don't have time, which is bullshit, and just stuff like that. Entrepreneurs, most entrepreneurs, they value their time a lot. So if you can do something faster or more efficiently, then it's going to be a huge win. So if you may, as like a online fitness coach, if you make videos or like any type of content for your audience, which is in this case online entrepreneurs that are like very busy, if you show them how to do like a very efficient and productive workout in 15 minutes instead of like 45 or like an hour, that's a huge win for them. So just make the content, reach out to people, make connections with people, because if someone is not gonna become a client, no big deal, right? No big deal at all. Having like a strong network is also very important. So that's what I would do. Write down what you need to do. So reach out to like 10, 20, 30, heck, maybe even like 100 people every single day. Do it genuinely. Make sure that you are really interested in that person, because otherwise it's just gonna go wrong. Yeah, write down what you need to do. reach out to people, make content. Don't set any expectations. Just don't set any expectations. And when you get your first couple of clients, then set some goals. And again, goals are not the same as expectations. That being said, if you are someone that has a huge passion for something and you want to turn it into your profession and make like 5, 10, 15, 20K a month so that you can be financially free by also doing what you absolutely love, make sure to book a call with me. First link in the description. And yeah, let's just have a chat this week. Thanks for watching the video, and also check out these. All right, guys, have a great day.